Then can I drown an eye unused to flow for precious friends hid in death's dateless night, and weep afresh love's long since cancelled woe, and mourn the expense of many a vanished sight. The poet here says that he is not used to crying, but he can cry at times. He can cry when he remembers about his friends, his lost friends, his old friends, which he has lost. Uh, he says that he becomes emotional at that time and he feels sad for his loss, for his loss of friendship. And the friends whom he has lost have slept in a permanent sleep. And death is like a never ending death is like a never ending night which will never come to a closure, and he will never be able to meet his friends again. It means that they will never come back to life. And weep afresh love's long since cancelled woe. The poet here says that he, uh, at those moments of reflection, he also misses his old love he has lost, and for whom he has already bewailed, for whom he has already felt sad for the separation from his beloved, and mourn the expense of many a vanished sight. And he says that he also misses those beautiful scenes and sights and those places which he visited, which he saw during in past. Then can I grieve at grievances forgone, and heavily from woe to woe tell over the sad account of fore bemoaned moan, which I knew pay as if not paid before. He says that I can grieve, I can cry over those grievances, those sad moments, moments of grief, for which he has already grieved, for which he has already expressed his grief, and heavily from woe to woe tell over, and at that time his heart becomes sad, his heart becomes heavy with pain, and from one woe to other he keeps on recounting his old time, the sad account of fore bemoaned moan. He one by one he recounts already suffered moments of his life, and it is like paying again for a thing for which he has already paid before, which I knew pay as if not paid before. The idea here is that the poet says that he again he suffers the pain for those moments for which he has already suffered, for which he has already felt pain before. But if the while I think on thee, dear friend, all losses are restored and sorrows end. In English sonnet, there is a phenomenon which is called volta, V-O-L-T-A, volta. Volta means the sudden turn of thought. And the volta generally comes in the third stanza, in the third quatrain. But in most Shakespearean sonnets, we experience that the volta comes in the last couplet rather than the third quatrain. So the volta here is that from a mood of grief, from a mood of reflection, the poet suddenly comes into a happier mood, into a jolly mood, where he says that no sorrow matters for him, no pain matters for him, as long as he has his dear friend, as long as he has his beloved friend. And he says, but if the while I think on thee, thee here means you, O dear friend, whenever I think about you, all losses are restored. It is as if I did not suffer anything, and sorrows end. It is as if I did not have any pain at all. My life becomes beautiful. It becomes uh, full of joy whenever I think about you. So it is like celebrating the idea of friendship. It is uh, like it is like celebrating the idea of friendship in this sonnet. So this was the sonnet, went to the sessions. I hope that you must have liked the poem and enjoyed it. Thank you for listening and watching the video.